Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Cathedral of Velvet podcast. I'm your host, as always, Parajisho. And this is the Cave podcast where we talk about all things Persona, Shingon Tensei, sometimes metaphor news. This is a bi-weekly podcast, so every 2 weeks we will be getting you'll be getting a new episode. So it's basically the week after you get your paycheck, kind of thing. So how things work is, first off, we take the first couple minutes about talking about, hey, what's been going on live, with the host and whoever's guests we have here. Then we go into the news. And not gonna lie, before start recording today, I thought it was gonna be a pretty quiet, but pretty not event worthy event for this episode, because initially we only had I think like 5 articles to look at, but the last 2 is actually kind of pretty big. I was like, oh, I can just skip through these pretty fast, and then like this episode will be kind of guys like sub-hour episode. But now the last articles is gonna be kind of important. It's gonna be pretty important. Yeah. So let's let's talk about what's been happening these past 2 weeks. Okay, so well, what's been happening? I've started uploading again for Danganronpa 2. I think I talked about that last session, but in between the last session to now, I kind of I kind of delayed on uploading because I was having some backlogs. I need to make some backlogs because without I'm recording, there's just well, when I'm recording Danganronpa, just some episodes could be a bit longer than I expected. Cause right now, today, got episode 33 out. That's over 2.5 hours long. So and I wanted to keep that as condensed, or I didn't really want to split that up because how the episode flow is going, there's not really a good stopping point. In Persona games, I can always call off an episode where the day ends, something like that. But with Danganronpa, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to do that. When it comes to some certain days, yeah, I can do that. Anything before the anything before the trial, it's easy to to cut where to end episode, where to start it. But when it comes to the trials, there's only one midpoint in it. And it's usually an hour or so in, hour and a half, and then the other half is another 2 hours of gameplay. Just I can't really split up the 2 hours. It's all one big gameplay. So yeah, so that's why I've been kind of slightly delaying the release of episodes. Currently right now, the last episode I finished editing was episode 41. So 8 episodes. I'm 8 episodes ahead. So that is the end of chapter. That is the end of chapter 4. And I'm about to go into chapter 5, when I'm doing my next recording session. So probably with that recording session, depending on how long I go with that, I could probably get to the the next murder scene, and then next session after that can do the whole investigation, and then probably start the next trial, and then after that, like it's kind of like a 3 session thing happening. So then the third session would be like the majority of the trial, essentially. So yeah, that I think that's gonna be how it goes with the next feature episodes. But I only have 2 chapters to go with the game, so it's not gonna be that much longer. And I didn't expect it to go on this long, but it is shorter than I expected to be. And hopefully I'm able to finish it before Rido comes out. I just need to be more dedicated to recording. Just I don't know why. Just for some reason, just like Amy, just like no, don't record. Just just relax. Just play some other things, you know. And just recently, like I've been kind of kind of addicted to Balacho because it was part of the PlayStation Plus free games. I've been playing that. Just like, oh my god, I keep playing it, but I just can never win. Like I am just really bad at roguelike games. It's just like I like the close. I went to the final round and it's just like, oh hey, you need 300,000 coins. Just like how? And that's just like me doing just like random stuff. Just like I don't know, like the best strat, best strats for things, or the optimal uh the optimal strategy for or like the best cards. Is like there's like I'm reading the cards, just like why would I choose that one? That does not seem like it's a good option. But hey, there might be something that like I can add to the deck that can make it better, you know? So yeah, it's just kind of hard to come up with the best strategy for that game. At least for me, just like going blind. There was only one thing I looked up, and it's just like, what is the list of jokers that are available? Because pretty sure they're, because like I felt like, oh, there's like, it seems like there's a lot of different jokers, right? But yeah, so just looked up like, okay, well, what kind of jokers are there? And there was like certain vouchers that was like, oh, there's no real name for it, or like description, just like what the heck did this mean? So like those were like the only two things that I looked up for Balacho. And like it is fun, and and seeing it was game of the year contender. It's just like, yeah, it's fun, but I don't see how it's a game of the year contender. Despite me saying oh, I was addicted to it for like a week or so. Just like I don't really see as a game of the year contender. Just like it's a fun role like poker game, but game of the year contender, at least to me, not really. Um, well, what else has been happening? What else has been happening? I've been getting like couple of Yu-Gi-Oh cards recently. Just like just going to Walmart, just like grab a pack or two, and then like open it up. I pulled an alt art. It was from the Rarity Collection Bonanza, yeah. And I pulled an alt art Core Century Rare, not where quarter century rare alt art Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Is like, oh yeah, let's go. It's worth $25. Yeah, basically paid for the packs itself. um, that was a good time. What else? Oh yeah, they like since last episode, the whole debacle with games been happening. Xbox like announced that, yeah, we're raising all of our prices, including the Xbox Series consoles, by like $100. And just like, that's not gonna help anyone or convince anyone to buy your consoles. You know that, right? You actually make it easier for them to say no, we're not getting that because it's too expensive. And they even announced that, oh yeah, we're also raising the prices of our games during the holiday season to $80. So thank you Nintendo and everyone who bought all those $80 games. This appears like it's not my fault. I have to get it. Like you don't have to get the games. You don't have to get the games. And like people are just having some like just excuse, just like, oh, but like Tears of the Kingdom comes with extra content. Like, no, it doesn't. The only thing that it comes with is frame rate boost and just uh updated graphics. And Zelda Notes is only on your phone. It's not even in the game itself. Like it's a companion app to Tears of the Kingdom. You don't even need to use it at all. It's not even required. And like the Kirby one, just like, oh, because it has like a new content to it, just like, so just because there's new content and it doesn't mean it's worth $80. Like even the base game hasn't even dropped price. Like it's still $60 for full price. Maybe depending on where you go, it might be a little bit cheaper, but still $60 because Nintendo doesn't lower the prices like their competitors do. It's just like and that's why hey, people aren't buying as many games now, including me. Like I recently bought me a copy of Demon Slayer, the Honokai Chronicles, something like that, for $10, PS4 version. And then I also got me Record of Agris War and the Apollo Justice collection. Both like were under $30 each. So it's just like, hey, I'm getting these cheaper games because hey, I'm not getting these other games that are just like too expensive. Ugh. That's just like it's too much. It just too much. And like, bet they're still gonna be like, oh yeah, and it comes with all this DLC, despite paying $80 for it. And people are just gonna say, oh, you don't have to get it, but just like, you're paying $80 for these games. These stuff should be included automatically. And it's just like, oh, it's like you're paying extra for costumes, which should already be in the game. Paying extras for like some story content, which should already be in the game. Just like, oh man, what was this world turning to? Just too expensive stuff here. Oh, and speaking of other games, Cellblade, well, it was announced early than expected, but Cellblade and Nikkei's collab is happening on June 11th, which I'm excited for. And well, at least on the Cellblade side, don't know when it's happening on the Nikkei side. But yeah, it's coming June 11th. That's the PC port, as well as a complete edition for PS5 happening the same day with all the DLC. And then there's a caution for Nikkei included with the complete edition. And I just hope that people who don't have PS5 and only play Nikkei are able to get this costume, because I think that'd be kind of unfair for those who just like aren't able to get it, So just fingers crossed, it'll be available for everyone. Maybe the CD key will be, the same key for everyone, because with how Shipped Up released the CD keys, it's not unique for each person. It's always the same key for everyone. So again, I hope it'll be released for everyone. And they just included with the complete edition, so people can be someone like motivated to like, oh, I'll play Nikkei after I play this game, or download Nikkei while playing the game. Hopefully, hopefully. Celebrating is also getting like 25 new costumes, right? Just like, holy cow, so many new costumes. Like, oh my gosh, so many. And I really hope that 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 the Nikkei content is pretty substantial and it's not just costumes and a new area. I hope there's like some like cool story content too. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So yeah. Um. Just doing that. Yeah. I'm pretty excited for this Southbay content. Uh. I saw someone say, "Oh, the Nikkei content is gonna be paid," but like, should have said that it's gonna be free because it's their own content. uh. Uh. What else has been happening? What else has been happening? Uh. Hmm. Mm, been playing. Well, I've also gone back into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I just got to the moment where we met up with Yuffie, and then she just left the area, and we went and met back with Roche. Roche is his name, right? Roche. I always want to say Roach, but I feel like it's Roche. And yeah, I will say that I feel like the game is just a bit too big. Just feels just like too much content is in the game. I feel like that's a weird amount of weird for its own say. But like I feel like there is just too much. Like, oh, you have so many side quests. Oh, you have like these different tasks to do. Just like I just kind of just want to focus on the story, and I hope that doesn't impact my my leveling too much and all that stuff. Uh, yeah, don't. I was gonna say like did I get a recent figure recently? But no. Like I feel like I am forgetting something. Yeah. Today I I just got myself well, like I actually went around and looking for like the season 1 set for an anime that I was like I had like season 2, 3, and 4, but I just don't have season 1. I just went to and just bought the just bought the season 1 DVD set. It was of UFO Ultraman and Valkyrie. And that was like one of my first uh that was like one of my first animes that I watched that wasn't on TV. Like that was something like I watched on YouTube that was just like, oh yeah, episode 1 part 2 part 2 out of 3. And it was like, oh wow, this is pretty cool anime, this is pretty fun. Ooh, like all the transformations and like all the stuff. And I think that was like my very first ecchi anime, I think. Ecchi fan service anime. Uh and like, hey, I was able to find I had to buy like each of the individual volumes separately. So I found volumes 1 and 2 on one site, and then volume 3 on eBay. So in total it was about like 33-ish dollars, 33 to like $35 in total. So just like, hey, okay, I got like I had like these tabs open for the longest time, and like I didn't want to close it because like I know I'm gonna get them one day, and I did. So I finally closed them out. And there's another anime series that I was trying to find. Is the Kohime Muso series. Now I know like um Sentai used to have them, and I think I have one of the seasons. I forget which. Let's see if I can actually pull it up on, or like pull it out of my shelf to just see if I can see which one I have. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to because it is behind my Yu-Gi-Oh! 10 set. Let me see here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's happening, Chief. There's just too much to look at, too much to pull out of. Uh, so yeah, I don't think that's. Oh, I don't know. What do you say? I don't think. I think that is about it. Hopefully I get those DVDs in soon. Um, like the eBay one says, probably sometime this week. Uh, between most likely this by Thursday or Monday of next week. So just fingers crossed I can get them. One of them already shipped, despite me already like buying it the same day. Uh, which one shipped already? Yeah. The volume 2 has shipped, so I'm waiting on volume 1, and it says pending. It's just like, hopefully they still have it. Like, buy from the site that like kind of like has like lists of like different sellers who had it. It's not eBay, but like they had it like at different prices. Like got volume 1 for like $3 or so dollars. Yeah, like $3 and some change, and then volume 2 for like almost $5. It's like, okay, cool. Now just waiting for, and volume 3 was like $15. Like, why does the third volume have to be the most expensive one? It's like, ugh. Like, so some of the descriptions were pretty weird because like some of them says like, oh, like it has like 100-minute runtime, while others says, oh, it only has like 30 minutes. It's just like so it's not like I had to make sure like which one was like the right one to get. If you get what I'm saying, like if this has the right, if this is the right volume, or if this is like the whole thing, because like it just says like, oh, it has a small picture of like the volume of it, and I'm not sure if that's actually the volume or if it's just they just have that picture. uh but yeah, this portion of the podcast is sponsored by you, the patrons on patreon.com/cave podcast. With as low as $3 a month, you can support me and the podcast with benefits such as exclusive posts, early access to the podcast, no in-video ads, your name scrolling in the video, and much more. So please consider supporting your boy over at patreon.com/cave podcast. And now back to the show. So let's get into the news, the big things that's gonna be happening this week. So let's just move on over. Ooh. All right, so we are on Persona Central. Majority of the news that we're getting is on here. So I'll be leaving the links to the articles down in the description below the video and audio podcast. So please make sure you guys check out Persona Central. Check the site, their Facebook, their Twitter, their YouTube page. Support them however way you can. So let us get to the first article. So, 8-Bit announces the Metaphor final soundtrack. Yep, I am 8-Bit, always having new releases from Alice. So I am 8-Bit has announced the release of a vinyl soundtrack for Metaphor. The 4XLP vinyl is available for pre-order for $100 until May 27th. The plan to ship in Q4 2025. And they previously announced the Reload episode Iga soundtrack for Q3 release. So here we have the volume here. Of course, I got the cover of the book that's we see in the game. Oh, then we got Protag and Galka, then Stroll and Hulkenberg, Juna, and I keep on forgetting his name. I want to. His name is not UG because that's the name of his race. Okay, I had to look this up. Cass. Oh no, not Cass. Metaphor characters. Heismay. That was his name. Heismay. I was like, oh, what was his name? I was thinking about it over the weekend because I was like thinking like, oh yeah, man, Metaphor was such a good game. Yeah, I love Juna. Hulkenberg was a pretty cool character. Stroll as well. And then Yuji, just like, bruh, why can't I remember his name? But yeah. Heismay is his name. Heismay. Okay, so Juna Heismay. Oh, so we're still keeping him a secret. Okay. So Grius and Yufa. And then side A, B with the different archetypes. So we got Seeker, we got Mage, we got Knight. No, Warrior, and then Knight. Then we have Thief. Then we have Master Dancer. We have Summoner. Oh. Okay. They're not revealing the final party member. Okay. So keeping Grease here, which just kind of just like, oh yeah, just have him there. Okay. But yeah, I mean, pretty cool little release happening here. Some description. I Am 8-Bit is back with another iconic partnership with Alice for the upcoming vinyl soundtrack release of Metaphor. Pre-orders for Metaphor is open today, for $100, and will close Tuesday, May 27th, with shipping beginning Q4 2025. And then from the creative minds of Persona 3, 4, 5 comes Metaphor, a turn-based RPG set in a unique fantasy world called the United Kingdom of Uchronia. The Metaphor vinyl is an ode to the beautiful game and soundtrack, pressed on the stylish character-inspired Irish Burst vinyl. With each disc, a different color to represent the heroes at the heart of Metaphor's cast. The bold and unforgettable soundtrack by the Alice sound team is perfectly complemented by the enhancing album art by Drew Wise. The grimoire style outer box features a golden embossment and a leather-bound style look. With parchment as inner sleeves, fans can celebrate one of the best role-playing games in style with a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. And speaking of Metaphor, bought my friend a copy of Metaphor, just like, because I'm telling like, yo, you're gonna like this game. But he's like, oh, I don't really like turn-based games. But bro, you're gonna like this. It is fun, you know, like medieval kind of fantasy type of game. There's, some hack and slash stuff, but like, the story is really awesome and all that stuff. So I side bomb and he says he's gonna play it. Hopefully, he has some fun with it. And I hope it's not disappointing for him. So yeah, we got the soundtrack list here. So the prelude to a heroic tale, call of magic, traversing the waste, graphics at the end, brimming determination, devastated force, heroes awakening, human by name, ode to heroes, now on side B, ode to heroes, flight from the mines, warriors in arms, king's verdict, world captured Grand Trad, and Grand Trad Knight, desecrated cathedral, site C, overflow harmony, journey's legs, martyr, old castle town, recurring thoughts, belly of the beast, formidable foe, giant sandworm's nest, warriors in valor. Site D, we got Castle of Dread, Port Brawlhaven, Knight, Brawlhaven Knight, Omen, Onward, Window to a New World, Brief Respite, Rival Candidates. Side E, Skyrunner, Caradius. I never learned how to pronounce that. Seeking the Curse, Verge of Life and Death, Fantasy's End, Fond Memories, Treasured Moments, Burger Islands, Island Night, Site F. Man, there's a whole bunch of sites. Small Helping Hand, Priestess of the Temple, Dragon Grace Shinjuku, Altsbury Heights, Heights Night, Opera House Tragedy, Era of Radiance. You face Louise Guiburn. Spoilers! How can you tell them that you're facing Louise Guiburn? Side G, Working for Hero, Ancient Eldian Sanctum, Determination's Denouement, Land of Sunlit Leaves, Lost Ruins, Abyssal Cemetery, Untrodden Caves, Soaring Towers. Side H, Wings of Freedom, Face of the Palace, Melancholy Star, A World Called, King of Destruction, and Fantasy Lives On. Yeah, so we get, 8 sides, 4 discs, whole bunch of songs. It's good. And I have Metaphor just like on my soundtrack, on my Spotify playlist. And man, just like I love anytime like I'm hearing just like bam 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 bam. The soundtrack is really good. So hey, if you want to listen to that, I'm not sure if it's better quality, but at least you have it physically. Get it from there. And if you guys can tell me in the comment section down below, how is Drew Wise creating the cover when it's something that's already in the game? Like just use the same asset, just like kind of like fix the aspect ratio of it, fit inside a vinyl square and all that stuff. Well, let me know in the comment section down below, because I've been always asking this, like how is it something that he made, but it's something that's already been created. Like, oh, like if I'm handmaking, my version of the protagonist, that is something I made, but this just looks like it's just from the assets from the game and just pour it over here, But anyways, besides that, let's go to the second article. So, Hyatt announced Metaphor PC cases and accessories. Is for the PC people out there. Not gonna lie, I was honestly considering to get this, just like thinking like, oh, I should really upgrade my PC, because getting possibly better motherboard, because if I want to upgrade my Elgato in the future, it's gotta be USB-C, or at least have USB A 3.2, something like that, and my PC's like 3.1, I believe. So yeah, sometime in the near future, I gotta get my hands on, yeah, gotta get my hands on with some new PC parts for the future. So, PC component and peripheral manufacturer Height have announced a collaboration with Metaphor, including a branded PC case featuring the cast of the game, keycap, and desk pads. My bad. So here we have the case. It looks pretty nice. So we just got 5 of them there: Heisme, Stroll, Protag, Galca, and Hulkenberg. Looking pretty nice, and they're not only that is a great amount of ventilation to have. Really nice. Oh, you even have the archetype heart there. Really great. Oh, even Brandon in the back there. So yeah, that is really great amount of of ventilation. Like, I'm not that big of a PC guy, but like, I know ventilation when I see ventilation, and that is some good ventilation. uh, so bring the spirit of adventure to your setup with Metaphor Refantasio Y70 PC case, featuring striking art of the protagonists Galca, Stroll, Hulkenberg, and Heisme as they stand together to shape the fate of the United Kingdom of Uchronia. Yeah, and this is just, if you're a PC guy, this will be really good. I think. But it's retailing for about $300 and shipping in July this year. And then we got some keycaps featuring like some of the teeths that you can fight in the game. Yeah, just like kind of like a brownish gold kind of mix up. Spacebar is metaphor. Oh, is that the caps lock? Yeah, caps lock is just a sword, and the Windows keys, the book, and then the escape key has a heart on it. Okay, that is very interesting. Designed for the keycaps. So I'm looking at like this bigger piece. I'm guessing like this big piece looks like Galca is on it, but just zooming in a bit. Yeah, it kind of looks like her. That might be an alternative for the enter key, perhaps. Yeah, because it's the same looks like same character there. Um, So yeah, so possibly like a smaller shift key, yeah. So possibly that will fit there, while the bigger entry keys, fits there, right? Right? Yeah, I think possibly. I'm not really sure how to build this kind of thing, but I think I understand it kind of. I kind of hope that they show the two different enter keys actually built into the keypad, but it's all right. Complete your metaphor themed desk setup with this deep mahogany keycap set featuring exclusive in-game designs and bespoke iconography for all fans to showcase. So it's a cherry profile with MX compatible keycaps. I have no idea what that means. Dye sublimated PBT plastic. No idea what that means. 152 caps. Fit majority of all keyboard layouts, including 60, 65, 75, TKL, and full-size keyboards, with coverage for 6.5U and 4.5U spacebars. Oh, okay. Compatible with ANSI, UK, ISO, and JIS layouts. What that means, I have no idea, but cool for the PC folks, right? And then we got some. It's the keycaps are going for $109 or $110, and just like $110 for keycaps, really? really? I mean, that's like it's a third of the PC case. 300 for this, 110 for that. Just like, nah, not for me. Then we got Keychain, featuring the protagonist. Awaken the Power Within captured this metaphor. Keychain features naturally bat-like shine through effect on an acrylic slab, and it's going for 20. Then we got a wall scroll.
Hey guys, this episode is sponsored by Dubby. Dubby is a clean energy drink that's made to give you focus with no crash, jitters, or inks like other energy drinks. I just got myself the Dubby sample pack, which comes with this little tumbler, and also comes with 4 flavor packs. Got the Peach and Beach, or Beach and Peach. Comes with the Dub Squat, Sludge, my man, Sludge. I'm reading it backwards. Then we got the Dragonade. I should probably look at it first, then do a thing. And then the Galaxy Grenade. So we're gonna try one of these today, and I'll tell you how I honestly think about it. Okay, so out of the 4 here, let's try the let's try it with the Galaxy Grenade. Let's try this out. Alright guys, so got a drink right here. Again, it is the Galaxy Grenade. It is watermelon, guava, and lime explosion. So, okay. Color is kind of grayish. Okay, but cheers. Not bad. I would say like the flavors to come out a little bit more, but it's not bad. It's not bad. If you guys want to try out the samples shaker yourself or buy any of the products on Dubby, make sure to use my coupon code PowerJ at checkout to save 10% on your order. So again, that's PowerJ at checkout for 10% off your order. Now, back to the video.
Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, we got a wall scroll, which is the main one of the first key arts that the game released. Well, the first when it was re-announced last year? No, year before 2023. Commemorate this beautiful Height Alex collaboration with a beautiful wall scroll to complete your metaphor collection for $20. Then there's a bunch of different desk mats. So I've got another one of these like earlier key arts here. Got one with the party members, minus one of them, and then one with the 4 starting party members, and each of them going for $30. So if you guys want to have a full on metaphor setup, there you go. Looks pretty nice. I'm definitely liking the case, but like 300 for it, just like nah. I mean, not like, aren't most cases going for like, at least from what I see, like sub 150, something like that. So having it be 300 is like, oof, it's a bit too expensive for me. Oof, no way. Let's go to the next article. So, Rider Remastered character popularity poll has been open. Salus has launched a popularity poll contest for Rido, which will run from today till May 15th. So by the time this is uploaded to Patreon, it'll most likely be closed. Voting will be carried out through Twitter by posting the name of the character or demon you wish to vote for, along with the hashtag that. I'm guessing it says Rido Remastered, maybe. You should also include the message for the character or demon. And voting can be done through a form, which we found there. And spoilers related to characters are not eligible. Okay, so can't choose any spoiler related characters, of whom I don't even know. So yeah, if you want to vote for your favorite character, you can do that. I don't think that's happening with Alice West. I at least I don't remember seeing any posts about that. I feel like it would have been included if in this if they were doing that, but I don't think so because it's only showing the Japanese dialogue and all that stuff. So yeah, if you're voting in this contest, who are you voting for? I mean, I probably vote for Raito. I feel like maybe a lot of people might either vote for either Jack Frost, Goto, or the Raiho, the Jack Frost Raito, or the Raito Jack Frost. I think that's what the Raito Jack Frost. Yeah. Not much to say about that. Just I mean, there are like over 120 demons that's being included in this remaster. I'm guessing like with the form, you can type it out. Well, it's also being done through a form, so I'm guessing there will be like a list of characters, and the spoiler ones are not included, perhaps. I have no idea, but yeah, you can go and vote if you want to. But by the time you guys see this, it'll most likely be closed. So if you have voted, let me know if you did, who you voted for. All right, so we got some more Raito stuff with some side characters, location, facilities, and replayability and DLC. Now this is a long one because like I'm looking at the sidebar is like, oh, it's gonna stop like halfway there and the rest just gonna be about the comments, right? No, like this literally goes all the way down to the bottom. Like there is no comment section in this, so we're not gonna cover everything here. I'm gonna take a look at each sections. So look at the bit of the side characters, bit of the locations, replayability and DLC. So Alice has released new batch of information on the Rider Remaster. This include details and screenshots of side characters, location, facilities, elements, adding replayability and DLC. This information reveals that the Mahjong minigame, which was cut out in the localization of the original release of the game, will be present in the Western release this time. Alice West has also announced a sweepstake for a chance to win a Raiho plushie. Yeah, I don't know why they removed a minigame like this. I'm guessing it's because they think like, oh, the West don't know anything about, they don't know anything about Mahjong, so we're just not gonna include it. It's like, I mean, if you added a tutorial about how to play it, yeah, people will know how to play Mahjong. Just gotta teach them it first. So I've got some characters here. As Raito investigates this case, he encounters a variety of characters along the way. All characters appearing in the main story are now fully voiced for the first time. Oh, cool. So here we got Dr. Tsukumo, self-proclaimed scientist who is indifferent to matters unrelated to research. He dreams of launching his own homemade rocket and diligently conducts research day and night in a shack out on the outskirts of Fukagawa-cho, known as the Amazing Science Lab. His dedication and straightforward personality have earned him the affection of the local residents. Then we got the owner of the Ryugu. So the owner of the restaurant Ryugu, located on the outskirts of Ginza-cho, Ryugu, under her management, is a top-class establishment favored by key figures in politics, business, and the military. And Narumi, who has accumulated a considerable tab there. Oh, because he's gonna like, hey, how about you pay this one for me, buddy? I'll pay you next time, huh? We can't even pay his own tab. Seems unable to stand up to her. She possesses strong managerial skills and is also involved in her family's trading business in addition to running Ryugu. Okay, she doesn't have a name. Okay, sure. She just besides owner of Ryugu. Let's scroll down a bit. We can go to like some of the locations here. Locate landscape of the capital. In the course in his investigation, Ryder will visit towns and facilities throughout the capital. He'll be able to see a diverse range of cityscapes, from westernized brick-style streets to those overflowing with the charm of Edo traditional downtown atmosphere. So we got Sakudo Cho. Uh, Various shops line the streets, and people of all ages, from students to elderly, frequent the area. It is also the home to the Narumi Detective Agency, making it a central hub and base of operations for Raido and his team. Then we got Fukagawa-cho. In the capital, which is undergoing westernization, this town retains the strong charm of Edo's traditional downtown atmosphere. Simple row houses line the street, while entertainment venues such as public baths and show tents create a lively ambience. Yeah, I can kind of see the difference from Sukudu-cho with Fukagawa-cho. At the left side, at least, well, at least I think Sakudo kind of represents the half and half. The left side here looks like more old style Japanese, while the right side is the westernization, brick buildings, all that stuff. And still Fukagawa-cho still in the old Edo style house building styles. All right, and you can see the evolution of construction being shown there. Next, we're going to the facilities here. We've got Narumi Detective Agencies. At the Narumi Detective Agency in Sakudo-cho, you can save your game, recover, and check the status of your investigation. If you get stuck during the case investigation, you should stop by the agency. Okay? You can see there's talk, log investigations, progress reports, leave, detective journal, and receive items. Guessing the receive items is like part of the DLC stuff. If you have certain items, you can also play the Mongjong minigame. You can challenge Narumi or your demon allies and earn money based on your score. Aim for a high score. Okay, so this was deleted in the original, so cool to have it back. I've never been fond of Mongjong. I just find it a bit confusing, even in the Yakuza games. Just like I can't get into it, and I always pass it up anytime I see Mongjong again. No, I don't want to play it. Okay, and next up we got Konoya. At Konoya, the antique shop in Sakudo-cho, you can purchase a wide variety of items, from tools, useful items in battle, to materials needed for sword alchemy. The range of items available for purchase is extensive. Alright, so got the owner there. The owner of Konoya, the antique shop located in Sakudo-cho. He's a shrewd businessman, always carrying his ledger with him wherever he goes. Okay, so we got some, let's go to the training hall here. You can enter the training hall from the washstand within the grounds of the Nameless Shrine. In the training hall, demons managed by Yatagarasu are unleashed, making it a place for devil summoners and the demons to train. There are 10 floors, and you can enter floors depending on your skill level. Okay. And in the training hall, a special challenge known as the Trial of 100 Demons may occur, where, as the name suggests, you must battle 100 demons in succession with certain time limits. If you succeed, you'll receive a reward from the Herald of Yatagarasu, so give it a try if you're confident in skills. And then we got some replayability, so we got some case files. As you progress with your investigation, you may receive case files from residents of the capital or even from demons. Completing these requests will earn you rewards, so be sure to talk to anyone, human or demons, who seem to be in trouble. And we got some replayability. So from your second playthrough onward, the highest highest difficulty level, Detective Legend, becomes available to truly test your skills as a Devil Summoner. If you are confident in your abilities, be sure to take on the challenge. Okay, so it says at the bottom of the picture here, it says, the greatest difficulty, reserved for legends in the making. Your spirit must burn at its brightest. And difficulty does not affect the new story, I'm guessing at the end there. And you also get to unlock the Raiho fusion. Jack Frost, who admires Raiho, appear as Raiho. Clear certain events to unlock the fusion of Raiho. Then we get some DLC here. One of which is free. The Demonic Destination Summoner titles. So it's a free one. Additional titles. Additional downloadable titles. Downloadable content that adds 10 total fan-voted titles for Raido. Some from North America and 3 from Southeast Asia communities voted title will be added from the title recruitment campaign. Then we got the Guest Demon Pack, goes for about $4, which includes demons from the SMT series has been added to the remaster. So the demons are Beyond Makumeo, Artemis, Zeus, Huanglong, Gozuki, and Mezuki. Then we got the village trainings. The first return to the village after. Wait, hold on. Is this a separate DLC? Because this a what it entails, or like it says it's releasing on the 19th, but is it free or not? But anyway, the first return to the village after becoming Raido Kuzunoa the 14th. Additional downloadable content featuring a set of 3 trainings designed for players who wish to save time when grinding for EXP, in-game currencies, and side quests. Oh, okay, so it's those. Oh, okay. Okay, so power grants experience, wealth grants yen, and indulgences grants incense. Okay, so this is the usual DLC that they kind of do, like with SMT5. I think that's also the case in Soul Hackers 2, I believe. But yeah, these are also paid DLC, unfortunately. Then we got the Demons of the Aerial Rift. This is going for $5. Defeat demons to earn special titles. Additional DLC will the digital downloadable content grants special book upon completing the exclusive trials. There are 4 aerial rifts that trigger the trial of 100 demons will be added to the in-game training hall. So there's the formation. Now you'll get the book of Lucky Capote. They've got existence, which you will get the book of Magecraft. Destruction, which is the book of Hero's Might, and Nothingness, which is the book of Destructive Joy. The survival pack is $2.99. Oh no, I mean the Air Rift is $4.99, and then we got the survival pack for $2.99. So it comes with basically basic early game stuff. So get 2 Renki, 9 bottles of life, and 10 survival erudition. Okay, so essentially it's an auto revive. Okay, then we got skillbook pack for $4. So it gives you a pack of special skills, which allows demons to learn high tier skills. Those who want to save time enhancing their demons. Then we got Black Cat's Mending, so that's also free. Information detailing spoilers about the true culprit will be added to the detective's notebook. Not recommended if you have not yet completed the game. Okay, so they're giving out DLC to. Well, it's free at least, but if it's free, might as well just put it in the game, you know? So it's just giving you context or details about the final boss or the main culprit of this entire investigation in the game. Okay. And then we got Rider's Glass, which is it's a dumb pre-order bonus. It is really dumb. It's free because it's pre-order bonus. Rhinos disguised himself with glasses in a style that was popular during the Taisho period. It doesn't do anything else. It's just glasses. Like, if you're gonna include something as a pre-order bonus, make sure that it's useful. Like, I want something that is somewhat useful. That's like having glasses that's just a cosmetic and barely changes his look. It's pretty pointless to me. To be honest, it is pointless to just have this. Just like if you're adding costumes, might as well go all the way. Give people different costumes, you know. Then we have the sweepstakes to win a Raiho. As announced today that the mysterious case for the sweepstakes for the Summers Guild members, which invites eager detectives from May 9th to June 20th to flex their investigation skills, solve a series of 3 puzzles to for a chance to win a retro Ryo plushies. And then there's Q&A for the game, which is we already covered it last time, which is just dumb stuff. Just saying, oh yeah, you can't cross save. There's no upgrade path, and oh yeah, the game is a key card on Switch too. So this is dumb. And then PC specs for all that. So yeah, again, this is stuff that we already covered the last episode. So yeah, not really gonna cover it now, but it's just saying it's gonna be really easy for your PC to run. Like anything modern will essentially run it very easy at 1080 60. So yeah, that's like at least we covered some of the details that's, you know, that we may not have learned, you know, or that we might not have known. Some DLC stuff, some of it should really be part of the game. And not gonna lie, why should what is this game, like 20 years old? Why should a 20-year-old game have DLC in the first place? Like it makes no sense to like to do that, you know? Like, oh yeah, this old game, yeah, we're adding more and more DLC to it that never had just to get extra money out of you. And like then come you say like, oh, you know, it's a struggle, we're struggling to make money, then and you do all this stuff, like you're making more work for yourself adding this extra content when just like make one content, one product, and you're good, you know. But hey, that's how things work here, right? That's how things work. So let's go to next article, which is, you know, so something we covered somewhat often. The sales. So Persona series, it sold 830,000 copies in 3 months. 3 months, almost 1 million copies sold. And then the series in total sold 3.6 million since April of last year. So Sega Sammy has released the company's fiscal year ended in March 2025, consisted of April 2024 to March 2025. Q4 financial results today. As with the previous earnings reports, Sega has outlined the sales of their main franchises, including Persona. According to their financial results, Persona series sold approximately 830,000 units worldwide, including digital and physical, in January, February, and March of this year alone. This makes for 3.58 million copies sold of the Persona series in the fiscal year ended March 2025. 790,000 copies were sold between April and June 2024, 1.2 million between July and September 2024, and 940,000 sold between October and December 2024. The Persona series has been experiencing a consistent consistent level of growth year to year, with this year representing the first decline since March 2022. Oh, it's a decline? Huh. Okay. So yeah, I can see here 1.3 million in 2022, 21 to 2022, 22 to 23, 3.7 million, 23 to 24, 5.06 million, then April to or 24 to 25, 3.58 million. I mean, yeah, well, I'm thinking like, oh wait, Reload came out during the fiscal year of 2023 to 2024. So, yeah, that's why there's like, this huge bump compared to, like I'm pretty sure like 23 to 24 is the outlier just because of Reload releasing in February, which had like a million sold in 5 days, right? So with 24, 25, yeah, that would make sense because now it went into Metaphor, which that sold a million in a day. So guessing with April 2025 to March 2026, with possibly the release of the Persona 4 remake, that's probably gonna jump up most likely back up to somewhere in the 4 million to 5 million range, right? I feel like that's most likely gonna be happening. But I'm not real that big of a financial guy. I'm not a financial expert, but I'm just making some guesses, based on what's been happening with each of the year. Like I believe 2022, 2023, we have the release of the remasters of and the ports of Portable, Golden, and Royal, I believe, right? So that makes kind of sense. So yeah, but just don't know, but I'm pretty sure next year's is just gonna jump back up again. It's gonna jump back up. I'm sure of it. So we're gonna go into the last two articles for today, and they both relate to each other because they're both Persona 5X related news. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt this video real quick, but got new merch. Save the 7 shirts, sweatshirts, and hoodies are available right now at my shop. Links will be down in the description below. Get your hands on a shirt. Comes in multiple colors. And hopefully you guys can enjoy it. Feels really great. Feels really nice on the skin. And really hope you guys enjoy it. Now, back to the video. So, P5X Phantom, P5X releasing summer 2025 in Japan for live stream on May 15th. And this will be related to the next article. So, having previously announced that the release date would be announced in May, Alex have announced the P5X News Volume 2 release date announcement special. Live stream set for May 15th, 2025 at 2300 JST. So that's 11 p.m. Their time. The host for the show will be freelance announcer Neki Matsuzawa, with guests including voice actors from the game, Kaede Hondo, the voice of Motoha Arai, and Chika Anzai, the voice of Yui. Members of the development and production staff from Alice and Sega will also make an appearance to announce the game's release date and to show the new promotional trailer along with live gameplay. The latest fiscal year ended March 2025 Q4 financial results confirms that P5X will be released this summer in Japan. Additionally, the YouTube description for the upcoming live stream states that will also have information for the English version of the game. So the broadcast will be happening 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. JST. So yeah, so got the cast here. Now I was thinking I was thinking about recording my reaction to it, but I don't think there's gonna be like an English translation, subtitle version of it, unless it releases after it, or there's some confirmation, that there's gonna be an English stream of it. but there's no word on it. I'll keep an eye out on it, but still like glad that it's happening this week, and we're getting some kind of news about it. Cause hey, look at this. So what's T's upcoming P5X news? So Alice West has posted a teaser for P5X, confirming the upcoming news about the game's English release. I think he dropped this. Stay tuned, and it links back to this picture here, which is P5X. The teaser features a key visual from P5X and the owl emoji representing Lufel, the game's mascot. Whilst Alice West did not provide any further details, a live stream for the Japanese release date will be held on May 15th, with the YouTube description indicating this stream also featured news on the game's English localization. So we will be getting this game, hopefully, by the time, hopefully either the same time as the Japanese release or a little bit later. But the fact that they're teasing this with, coinciding with the Japanese version, I really hope that this is where we're getting at the same time as the Japanese version. And I do wonder, how will the content be? How will the content work? Like, will the Chinese, Japanese, and English release have all the same content at the same time? Will it all be updated at the same time? Or will it be just that, oh yeah, we're just gonna be slowly drip feeding the content until we eventually get caught up? Because I don't want a similar situation with Square Enix and Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Because with that, if you don't know, with Union Cross, it was released, I think, a year ahead of the English release. And the content, like the English release, was behind on content for like 6 to 9 months. We were always 6 to 9 months behind on content compared to the Japanese version. And I hope, I know these are like two completely different companies, or technically three, because it's Perfect World Games was China, and then having the Alice team doing all that, but it's still completely different companies, and the way they do things. But I hope when it releases, in Japan and in English, that it is essentially all caught up. All the content is all caught up, and with the Japanese English release, we'll have the opportunity to try to at least get majority of the pulls of the characters that we can get, so we can play caught up and try to get through the game as fast as we can, so we're not obviously being spoiled about stuff. And I'm covering some of the P5X news. I'm not really covering the story of it, but still, hopefully we can catch up as fast as we can to the main story that's happening right now. But yeah, really excited that it's happening this week, that we're learning about P5X official English release. And I've seen some people like underneath the tweet just like, oh my god, why is it a gacha game? Like, bro, we knew that it was a gacha game for years, and you're still complaining about it. Like, come on. Like, I understand, not everyone likes the gacha games. It's understandable. But you're complaining about it when it's already out in China, at least. and I'm pretty sure PC, there's gonna be PC release, and there's gonna be eventually a console version. Eventually, we don't know when, but hopefully it'll happen maybe next year. If not, it's gonna be like the year after. But yeah, P5X finally having some having some news about the English version, and I wonder like who the English cast will be, or if there will even be an English cast, because we don't know. because they could just keep it all in Japanese and then just leave it subtitle. But I hope they don't do that. I hope they don't do that. It'll be really, it'll be really disappointing. Just like, bro, like besides Persona Q, like that would be like besides Persona Q in like recent times, the only other Persona game that doesn't have an English dub. And I was really disappointed with Q2 not having an English dub. I did not buy that game at launch. Just like, bro, I was like, yo, I was being lazy, not putting some money to having an English voice cast for Q2 as the 3DS last hurrah. And like there was like one guy on like the Facebook post like on Q2 just like about like when people were saying like, oh, why isn't there no English class, just like, do you not understand that there's a lot of cast members in this game? It would be way too it would be way too expensive for Alex to add an English dub to this. And just like, dude, do you not know how many people are in like just Persona 5 alone? Like it would exceed the cast of as main characters, social links, and other side characters all exceed the cast of Persona Q2. Just like, and I'm glad I like had that guy blocked. Just like, he was just so annoying. Just like he was just like always writing Nightingale just like as if they can never do anything wrong, and it's everyone else who's wrong, and Alice is always right, But yeah, yeah, here my tongue. Yeah. Don't you hate that when that happens? Just like, oh yeah, you're just talking, and they just like feel here, like how did it get in my mouth? My hair is on my head. How did it fall into my mouth? But yeah, that is gonna do it for this week's episode of the Cathedral of Velvet podcast. Really glad you guys came here and watched. Do want to thank the patrons. Your name's gonna be scrolling on the screen right now. If you guys want to support the channel and get the podcast early and ad free, links will be down in the description below. Doesn't cost too much to join and get other bonuses as well, including your name scrolling on screen like it did right now. So yeah, any kind of support is really great. Guys can check me out on obviously YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Spotify. I said. I'm still looking for more outlets to put the podcast on. I was thinking of Podbean, or like there was an app that I used to use to listen to podcasts. I need to check that site again, because like now I set up with this side and YouTube, I should probably check on the other areas. But yeah, that's been about it for the Cathedral of Velvet podcast. I want to thank you guys for coming out. So yeah, this episode's coming out on the 4th. No wait, this is actually coming out on the 14th. My bad. I thought today was the 13th. My bad. So it's coming out on the 14th for patrons, the 15th for everyone else, and then so you guys will be able to vote still. Well, actually, depending on time, because I'm guessing it's based on Japanese time. So if you're able to do it early, Wednesday morning, you get your votes in. But yeah, next episode will be on the week of May 25th. So yeah, upload on 28th for patrons, 29th for the public. So yeah, hopefully by the time next episode comes out, we'll have more detail about Persona 5X. We'll be hearing anything about the Persona 4 remake. Not sure, but we'll definitely be hearing something. So that I'm sure of. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys soon on the next episode of the Cave podcast. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.